Hello everybody and welcome back. This is Wuxian as always. And I want to talk a bit about last episode. I posted that one on the Reddit for this game. That's reddit.com/r/darkestdungeon. And I got some very nice feedback. One user, Kyvia, gave me some very valuable tips. And I've got that comment up on my second screen right here, but it's a lot to take in.
I was lord of this place before the crows and rats made it their domain.
And thank you, especially for that comment. That was very nice of you. I did sound very annoyed in that episode. I'm sorry that it went that way, but it was pretty frustrating for me seeing that boss fight go so badly. And we did get some more people in our graveyard, which isn't great. Got a lot of people in here, but I guess since that's really the first time for me playing it, can be expected. I'm making some mistakes. And I'll try to get better at it. I'll try. I won't promise, I'll try. So, Kyvia basically said in his comment that for that group that I had, the hack was probably the worst fight that I could have chosen, because you need people who can attack in the back lines, obviously. And he or she also told me that bleeds and blights, for example, don't get reduced by the debuff that the hack actually does. So that's pretty cool. And he also told me about those items on the floor that you tend to find in corridors and in rooms. They're called curios, apparently, and yeah, it kind of already stated what I was assuming, that it's not good to pick up every single one of them. But as I didn't know which item goes in which, I wasn't sure and did just open every single one of them. And I looked at the wiki page and I kinda decided that I'm still gonna open a lot of these. And maybe Kyvia's not on the same page on me as I am, but I think I'll do it. I can't for the life of me learn everything by heart. Which item you put in, which not. I've learned that herbs are probably a lot more valuable than I originally thought. And by the way, I didn't show you my trinket inventory, but that's it for everyone new. Who is probably wondering why I'm not equipping these. They do have a lot of negative impact on your character. Now something like this, for example, move, resist and minus speed, I could get behind. That's maybe alright. Now, I've not taken a look at all of them, so stuff like this I, for example, just overlooked. Let's just see. I don't really know who's the... what's it called? Grave robber. Okay. Do I have a grave robber? No, that's a bounty hunter. Oh, that's grave robber. Right. Okay, so let me just have a quick look at these. Plus chance to stun and blight. Okay, let's have a look. Stun and blight. Okay, so that's a stun. Is it? I guess it is. And blight. Oh, the poison dart. I get it. Okay. Yeah, I haven't looked as much at these characters as I should probably have. But that puts her back one. That would put her forward too. So you might make that work, but I don't know by heart how. So let's just give that to Buscan? Buscan? I can't figure out these names. Please, if you have any suggestions, leave them to me in the comments. I want to name these guys, and I want to remember the names. That's the problem with it, I guess. So that it actually matters when we lose people. Okay, so, sorry. I'm all over the place. Let's keep looking at this. That could be good, I guess. I don't care as much about the minus to speed because my guys already have a really bad speed. Now you have to take in consideration all these quirks that they have, and it's... Oh, that fated quirk is cool. I guess I'll equip it. For now, you can scold me on that. I don't really know what I'm doing here, okay, so... Yeah, I don't really want to last dodge. That item, that ring is really risky to me. You gotta know when you'll encounter Eldritch guys, and I don't know that yet, so for the future that may be a good item, but right now I wouldn't consider it so good. Now this Bleedstone, for example, this I could get behind, with someone who has a strong bleed, obviously. And I don't know by heart. Sorry to say that. Pointer does, the highwayman do. That I know. That is this open vein, right here. Which seems pretty good, but I think I've seen a bleed with 3 points. For 3 rounds. Let's keep looking. You can just read along on their skills if you want to. Yeah, so I kinda got 2 items for bleeding skills. One gives minus crit, the other one 2. And I might actually equip that with my highwayman. Let's just try that and try to use... Oh, that's a chest item. Never mind then. Never mind. What kind of bleed does the chest have? Ah, that's pretty good as well, and otherwise I wouldn't need to hit really. I mostly use a jester to buff my group. So that's perfectly fine on him, I guess. And the rest I think I'll lay off for now. It would be really nice if we could sell those, but I think I've seen a few threads suggesting that. And nothing has really been done with it. I don't think the devs want that possibility. It would make the game a lot easier, and that's probably not their intention. Okay, yeah. We do have a bit of gold. So, should we do anything with that? Another tip they gave me was to upgrade my armor. And yeah, I get that. Totally. But, first off, it's expensive. And second, I don't really know what I'm doing. Don't tell that anyone if that isn't clear yet. I'm sure it is. Hallman, for example, is already at level 2, doesn't have any stress, so why the heck not? But I probably want to make sure that she has the right skills. So actually, about that item. Return that, give that to Ormond. Okay. Only positive, which is good for me. And then I want to probably take the poison bullet. Upgrading combat skills is, I think, the right thing. Yep, it is. I can't upgrade anything, so... The poison dart, which she can use if she's in the back. Okay, so you kind of have to use Shadow Fade with it, maybe? Okay, so I'm just assuming that right here, and I'm probably overdoing it with pimping one character. Which, should I really do that? Probably not, but what the heck. Okay, so Poison Dart can only be used from position 3 or further back. Okay, so 3 and 4 can hit targets in the back, just not the very first one, which is fine by me. That's good. Now let's see, what kind of skills do we want? So this gives her more dodge chance and does no damage, but stuns the target. Okay, so and she moves one back. So you put her in position 2, you do Shadow Fade, then next turn you can Poison Dart. Then you would have to move forward, but you can use Lunge at that position, which would give her more buffs. So that's probably the combo that you do there. I have not tried any of these, okay? So just let me get that straight. I think that's how you do it. So what do we not need? Okay, we need the Lunge, we need the Shadow Fade. Do we need the Dagger Throw from position 2? Might be good, because it can hit in the back. Can hit only in the back, but it can hit in the back, okay? And I think, yeah, if you compare it, it has less accuracy but more crit. So I think that's how we're gonna do this. Should be pretty cool, if it works out. And let's try not to take her in the ruins if we can. That would be great. That's wrong. I wanted to look at her armor. Okay, it's expensive. It's very much expensive. 4 to 7. Okay, so that's directly the comparison. That's just 1 flat out damage more. 1% more crit, 1... Oh, okay, no speed. No speed change. Sorry. And then you get this, which gives them more dodge and 4 more HP. That is great. I'm gonna try this. I know it's very risky, very much so, but I wanna try this. And I'm pretty sure if I screw it up with this, I'll just get lower level missions which I could take my other guys on. If nothing else works, we could just restart and start a new save. And maybe start off on a better position than we did right now. Okay. So... My god, there's so much to this. So much, and I'm excited to learn about all that stuff, but it's kinda hard to do so while you're recording. Okay, so this guy got the bleeding thing. I probably still want my highwaymen to be at position 3, to be honest. Maybe... do they have a skill where they move back 1? Oh, the point blank shot, but that's only when he's in front, so... This would put him forward. There's a lot of combinations here, and I don't have enough money to do that. I'm so sorry. Okay. Now, I assume that this duelist advance would work together with the Grave Robbers attack. Which one was it? Shadow Fade and then Lunge. But heck, let's start this a bit slower. Try out Ormond. Alright. Okay, there are new missions available. Let's try this. Ormond at 2. Wantel at 3. Who do we take as our main guy? We can take anyone, right? So great. Now, protection-wise, do we see any difference here? There's that protection stat right here. I don't know. Okay, so this guy has more protection, but it's from his quirk. Okay. I'm assuming we can take these? Yeah. I thought so. Ah, but wait, we could take them... We could take them on this kind of mission. Maybe we'll try that. I don't have any range guys. Ah, is that really good? Every decision I make here is probably a bad one. Okay, let's... I'm so sorry. I'm not doing this intentionally. The problem is now we have this Hellion away at stress recovery. The other melee guys aren't able to do that mission because they're too high of a level. Now do I want to take one guy who isn't made to tank? Maybe like Bounty Hunter? Do I really want to do this? Every decision is bad. Who do we take as our last guy? That's the real question here. I think we might just take this guy. Yeah, let's just try that. I know it's probably not a good idea. I don't have a choice. Let's just try that. And click on provisions. And see. So, usually I take not enough food and too many torches. This is a medium mission, so let's take more food. Might be too much. Heck, I don't know. Take 12 torches. Because somebody commented take more torches, the other one commented take no torches. I was assuming that I bought too many torches. It's alright. I'm not good at this game, I haven't played it for too long. Please forgive me. We are in the Weald, right? Yeah, in the Weald. Okay. Weald means shovels. Let's take 2 of them. Okay, let's do this. I'm not prepared at all, but I'm willing to learn, and this game will punish mistakes. Definitely it will. In time, I'm sure I'll learn about all the curios.
Now they are as twisted as my own ambitions.
Okay. You're probably shouting at me. You are shouting at me. Oh my god. Okay, so this isn't a medium mission, this is a short mission. Great. Now, I don't know if I can minimize. Can I? I switched to it. I hope you can still see it. I can still see it. What's it called? Troubling effigy. Let's just... I will not do this for everything. Okay, so I need holy water for this. And there's only an 18.7% chance to get a random positive quirk. So I shouldn't open these without holy water, okay? Okay. Let's just... Ah. Okay, well, Shadow Fate it is. Yeah, if you get that, I mean, you see what's happening. So these guys have a 50% chance to not get stunned. And I only have an 80% chance to hit. 75 with the other attack. Do I care? I care. Let's get that advantage while we can. Okay, so this is definitely an attack I want to use here. The point blank shot to get back further. Definitely.
Press disadvantage. Give them no quarter.
Okay. Crit for 33 then. Perfectly fine. Can I afford to shuffle here? This guy doesn't have an ability, right? Not one that I've taken anyways. And this guy can't move forward. No attack with forward. No. None at all. Okay, let's move. Okay. Now tagging would be nice for him. I get that now. Can I even do this now? Stun resists are at 50%. For the sake of... Yeah, I'm just gonna try it. Heck. Okay, so... I thought they were immune to stuns after you did that, but he kinda doesn't have that buff, I guess. Oh yeah. Okay, was a bad decision because she can stun too. I'll have to get that into my head. The Grave Robber needs an attack to move back. Okay, so I wanna move forward with the Grave Robber and then move back with the Highwayman. In the same turn, preferably. Let's just apply.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
That works as well. I'm starting to overthink this.
We find victory.
It's exciting though. I've taken far too many provisions, I know that. It's horrible. And I forgot to move my people around. They're almost in the order I want them to. And now they won't be. Who do I... really doesn't matter, can't reach the guy in the back. So, let's do this. Okay. A hook and slice on the last guy sounds like a reasonable thing to do. If it actually hits. I'm dodging everything as well. That's just perfect. Blinding Gas is probably not a bad choice here, to be honest. If it would actually hit. Okay. I could just apply bleeds. Do I want to do this? point blank shot it is. I know I should probably do that the other way around. But there you go. What do I do now? I just applied. Basically, it's what hits with a higher likelihood. So, let's do this.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Okay, this is getting interesting for me now. Very much so. I like advice on whether it's worth it to buff or not. I think this might be at the border of being worth it, but not quite. I don't think it matters who I guess they're both menacing. That is so bad. Okay, I think this guy does a lot more damage on 2 targets than this guy does at 3 targets. And I can hit him more easily. Okay, so let's try that. Right. I'm trying that. I'm just trying that. Because I think the order is very important for them. Shadow Fade and then Poison Dart? Shadow Fade and then Poison Dart sounds good to me. And I probably want to kill this guy off. Oh, I guess it's a stun, it doesn't do a lot of damage. Yeah. Okay. Uppercut. It does not do a lot of damage, so knockback 2 means that the enemy moves back 2 positions, I guess. Collect bounty is the obvious choice here. How much damage? 5 to 10. The Blight should finish him off, I think. So let's just fly bleed here. Do a lot of damage. They are both stunned.
Prodigious
He's
size
blighted.
alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Yeah, so this fight is not as difficult.
Nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
You get in front. Now... You can't even use your skill there. I guess you can collect bounty and uppercut, so it's not as bad.
The light, the promise of safety.
I could have saved so much on provisions. My god. I said I wouldn't look at all the things here, but I'm doing it. So, you use antivenom on an old tree. Because, there could be poison inside. I don't know. Which gives you guaranteed loot. Otherwise, you would not get guaranteed loot and have a chance to get blighted. Okay, one fight ahead. These I think you use herbs on, right? I think I discovered that. By the way, if it's flickering, I'm so sorry. It probably is. Beast carcass, yes, herbs. Let's apply those. And that's how you get a lot of food in the Weald.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
I'm just looking at the trapper stat here. Seems like Ormond has the highest chance to defuse this. Let's do the fight. Okay, so now what do I do? Shadow Fade and Poison Dart would be my choice. Who I stun doesn't really matter since I don't have a choice of targets. Oh, but I could maybe push the first one in. Yeah, that's what I could do. Let's do that. I know it doesn't do a lot of damage. So knockback to... Wait, did he resist it? He probably resisted it. Okay. So this guy can stun the last two targets since there's only one target at the back. He can only do that. I'm gonna buff up here since I don't know what to do. Yeah, now I can't do the poison dart. It's not easy, you know? Not really easy. Let's take a look at the hit chance. Yeah, okay, so the pistol shot has a lot lower hit chance. And that did a lot of damage. By the way, I can see how area effects aren't as good. Totally get that. Let's actually try to cure the bleeding. Which might not be worth it. It's probably only worth it with stacking dots, I'd assume. Oh my god, that is such a good feeling to one-hit a guy like that. Is that really the only skill? Okay, so since there's only one target left, I can... Now I see why I'd want to take that other skill. I can stun him though, which might be alright. In this case it was.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Let's move a bit forward. You know what?
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
We got all that food, why the hell would we not use it? Can we skip 2 rooms? It doesn't look like. Would not make sense to me at least. Counting the rooms here. So this grate does not have a negative effect as far as I know. Let me actually check. If that's flickering, I'm sorry. So 25% of nothing, but the rest is loot, so fine for me. Let's eat. Absolutely fine.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
A blazing star is born. I can't stress how good this narration is. Okay, always take the torches. Let's do the fight. So right here, I would consider AoE effective because they do have only a very low amount of health. It's probably not effective to blight. Yet again, it might be worth it. And I want to try that. I just want to try that ability. I'm sorry. Okay. Oh my god. We don't have a tank, but I guess it'll be fine. Okay.
Be gone, fiend.
Yeah. Let's just take you out. Do we really do this? I can't kill it. Guess it would have been better to actually heal one of my guys for one.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Okay, and then I kinda need one guy in the front who can move forward, I guess. Which would probably be a Crusader, right? They got that Holy Lance ability. Pretty cool. If I had actually that. I might just, you know, I might just start a new save. And tell me your opinion on that. I might just do that. And then maybe dedicate ourselves a bit more to the adventurers that we got. Try to name every single one of them. Just tell me what you think about that. I think it could be cool. But there's probably not really any downside to playing with this save some more. Tell me what you think. Okay, so on this guy we use our bandages because he's not bandaged enough already, I guess. Which gives me more loot. What's this? A shallow grave. Do we use a shovel on that? Shallow grave. Yes, we do. See, now that makes sense to me.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles.
Although grave
Paid
digging,
for in blood.
you know, might be a bit distressing to some people. Not these brave adventurers. I got so much stuff on me. So much stuff will be
Nature
wasted.
herself, a victim to the spreading corruption, malformed with misintent.
And by the way, that one had the shovel already in it as a symbol to use it on. I think it's fine for that item, but for every other items, it's already, or it's. I think it's good that it is not displayed there. You know, it does add some kind of. It's not really randomness. It's just an advantage through experience, I guess, which does feel rewarding. So yeah, I like that. It's just that I won't know those by heart. I will just not. Okay, let's stun this guy. Our Plague Doctor could stun the last two guys. Now what's this knockback? Did the other one just resist? I guess he did. And this doesn't seem to break the stun at any time. It's probably good. Okay, now this is the blinding gas. If it hits, and if they don't resist it, it'll stun them. Okay, alright. Fine with me. That won't work now, probably, because they have higher stun resistances. I may try. Either way. Okay, now...
The tide turns.
yeah. Now I start to realize how important
Death waits
those skills
for the
actually are.
slightest lapse in concentration.
Now she gets buffs through her movement. Not through this one though. Now, I think the cutthroat is a bigger threat. My problem is that I can't hit that far back. Not reliably at least, but I'll try. Here the pistol shot does work. Oh, wonderful. Yeah, that really hurts, but for now I'm fascinated with what I learned today. It'll be alright. It will be alright. Blighting here, probably. Can only blight him. Let's do that. And he punishes me for it. Ooh, okay. Okay. Health is getting dangerously low.
A victory. Perhaps the turning point.
I could do with a lot more of those
Well
crits.
struck.
I really could. Yeah, let's kick the crap out of this guy. Do it. Kill him. He's still stunned? Yeah. Until it's his turn, I guess. You won't get your turn.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Now that's an heirloom chest. I'll look it up. Sorry for the flickering. An heirloom chest. We got a few chests in here, and the heirloom chest does give the benefit of guaranteed loot and more loot at that if you use your key. Let's do it.
Wealth beyond measure. Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
So we can definitely eat like 8 of those food items. And by the way, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think all the stuff that we don't use, all the provisions, just go to waste. I don't think we get the money back. But you might, you know. Okay, let's try this. I just don't want anyone to die. That would be really bad here. Yeah, okay. We gotta eat again, so that was a good call to keep that. Do we still have a bandage? We do. And we got the loot for it. And I just wanted to explore. I know that I could just end the mission, but I think with those provisions was good to adventure further. And that was a success.
Every cleared path and charted route reduces the isolation of our troubled estate.
My god, am I excited about this? This is cool.
In truth, I cannot tell how much time has passed since I sent that letter.
That is cool. Okay. Now I think the Joker is not mainly used for damage, so that's probably not that bad. And being calm is apparently a bad thing. Yeah, for these adventurers it might be. It's actually right. Okay, yeah, pretty successful week, I'd say. With that, I'd like to end the video here. I want to thank you guys for watching. If you have enjoyed, please remember to leave me a like. It does help out. And, yeah. If you have any constructive criticism, any feedback, any tips, feel free to write me a comment. I do appreciate those, and I'll follow a lot of the tips. Tell me also what you think about me like looking up the stuff at the Wikipedia. Some of you will probably not like that as much. And I didn't want to look up all the things, but it's a temptation. Don't get me wrong on that. Okay, yeah, so I don't think I have anything. Oh yeah, the poll. I do have a poll in the description down below. If you want to see another series, you can vote for that. I'll look at the vote. I'll consider doing the other series. And other than that, I will see you guys next time. Have a wonderful day, and goodbye.